Welcome back to Premiere Pro Bootcamp. Previously, you learned how to build your video timeline and perform basic edits like trimming and rearranging clips. Now we're going to take it up a notch and you're going to learn how to apply video transitions, and we'll dive into basic video effects and color correction. First, let's open the project. Go to Premiere Pro, click Open. We're going to do a new project. We're going to title it Last Name, Lance Armstrong, hyphen effects and transitions. For my students, we're going to click location and we're going to go to the SMAT drive. We're going to go to AV Production 1 or TV Bootcamp and go to your class period. Click Save and hit Create. If you're in third period, if you're in another class, if you're out in the world, save it where you need to save it. Okay, so first I want to make sure we're on, no matter what screen you're on, I want you to be on Import, and we're going to go down to Sample Media right here. Now I'm going to click about 3 or 4 clips, or 5 clips. We'll do 5 clips for now. They can be any clips you want. 5 works for me, and then we're going to click Import. Now that's going to bring your clips not only into your panel down here, you're also going to get them on a timeline called Sequence 1, which is fine. So this little guy right here is called the scrubber. He's the blue line. You can scrub back and forth, and you got lots of cool little effects depending on your video. So what we're going to do first is start with transitions. These are simple effects that help your edits flow naturally from one clip to the next. To access transitions, go to the Effects panel. So for us, that's going to be these double arrows here, and we go down to Effects. If Effects is not there, go to Windows and make sure that it's clicked here. That should take you here. Okay, so we've got presets, Lumetri presets, audio effects, audio transitions, video effects, and video transitions. We're going to start with video transitions, and we click that arrow and we get dissolve, immersive video, iris, page peel, slide, wipe, or zoom. Plenty of things to do here. First, we're going to start with a dissolve. It's an easy one to use, so I'm going to click the button and we're going to find cross dissolve. Now I'm going to take cross dissolve and I'm going to drag it between these 2 clips here. If you get this, that's fine. It just wants you to shave a little off your media, but don't worry about it. Hit OK. It will work. Now if I zoom in, I see that I have a little transition here. I got clip A, clip B. So if I click here and I hit play, we will see a cross dissolve to the other clip. And so a little freeze is what it does. Don't worry about that though. Next thing we're going to do is maybe go to the second clip. Between the second and the third clip, if we watch the clip, it's just going to cut, boom, straight cut. But we want a nice little thing, so we're going to go over here to wipe, and we're going to do barn doors, or you could do checker wipe. Barn doors is a cool one, so we're going to slide barn doors between these 2. Yes, we get refrated frames. I'm going to watch that. Cool effect. You can do a lot of different things with effects in here. Very simple, very easy to do. Now let's go to our last clip right down here. And let's say we want to add a dip to black or a fade to black. We're going to type in dip. Now you can search for anything in this little bar as long as you're in the effects panel, and you get dip to black or dip to white. So I'm going to click dip to black and we're going to put it on the end. Now we're going to watch it fade to black. Fade to black. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So that's it for pretty much the transitions. Feel free to play and experiment where you want. Let's look at some color though. So we got our first clip here. We're going to click back on our first clip, might be whatever you chose, and we're going to go to let's go to video effects. I'm going to click off the dip there, and we're going to go to video effects again. Sorry about that. Color correction. We're going to click on brightness and contrast, and we're going to drag that over to our first clip. Now up here, you see these buttons up here in your source panel. Go to Effect Control, click on the clip. Now you should see a brightness and contrast right here. You can click these buttons and you get a slider. So I can change the brightness of the clip. I can also change the contrast of the clip. And that does really cool things. There's a lot of effects and color correction and color grading. So if you've got a washed out clip, you can definitely enhance it here. Let's go to the second clip. I'm going to click on down here and find under color correction, Lumetri Color. All right, so I drag that onto the clip, and now if I click on this, I see my clip, and if I scroll down here to Lumetri Color, I can click Basic Correction, and I'm gonna mess with the color here. We're gonna mess with the temperature. So I can change the temperature to what we call hot or cold. So cold would be blue, hot would be a red. You know, you can change it to whatever you want. Let's say it's a sunny day. You can also go to change the tint. You can click the button on these and you can actually have a slider bar. So we want a different tint. That's more green, that's more, pinkish, purplish. So we can click there. Then we go to saturation. This is gonna be the amount. So we can really mess with the saturation. We can go black and white, we can go to red. You can do a lot of different things with these. You can also control exposure, whatever, highlights, contrast. Same thing with the brightness and contrast. Hit creative, and you can do a lot of different things in here. We can mess with the vibrance. See the vibrance there. We can also add LUTs, and we'll go over LUTs later, but you can add different color on there. So it's pretty simple there. I mean, it's really kind of fun to play with. There's a lot of different effects you can do. So now you've seen transitions and effects, and I want you to explore on your own. Add your own effects, add your own transitions, have fun with this, get creative. Play with the saturation, play with the contrast, play with the brightness, see what you can do. Remember, you've got an undo button if you don't like what you did. That's probably my most used button. Tomorrow we're going to learn all about audio and how to use audio to enhance your edits.